Voter turnout breaching the 60% mark as phase 1 of voting in 102 constituencies for Lok Sabha polls near conclusion. Violence on voting day in Bengal. BJP camps set ablaze in Jalpaiguri and reports of vandalism in Cooch Behar. Several instances of violence, pictures of even the media being targeted. Republic Bangla crew attacked in Dinhata after unrelenting reportage on fake polling agents. BJP candidate alleges mock EVMs by DMK agents in Chennai, demands action, threatens protest. Clashes between BJP and Congress workers in Madhya Pradesh's Chindwara, Kamal Nath's bastion amid polling in phase 1. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Across the Republic, phase 1 of elections of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, Lok Sabha elections are underway and the phase 1 of the 7-phase elections will end in a short while from now. And 102 constituencies went to polls today and the fate of over 1,600 candidates is almost sealed now. It's the final hour of polling. So in case you haven't cast your vote, please go out and cast your vote. This is your last chance and for the next 5 years, you won't have this opportunity. That said, let's go across and get you reports of how India has voted in these 102 constituencies across nearly 21 states and union territories. Here's a report of Republic Media Network and how we have covered phase 1.
साथियों, 2024 का लोकसभा चुनाव देश के भविष्य का चुनाव है। इस चुनाव में आपका एक-एक वोट भारत के भाग्य को सुनिश्चित करने वाला है।
मैंने अपना फर्स्ट वोट कास्ट किया एंड आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट।
The grand festival that celebrates democracy is underway. India is coming out to vote in huge numbers. From Jammu to Kanyakumari, from Manipur to Maharashtra, people came out in huge numbers to cast their votes in 102 constituencies across the nation.
It's a three-way fight here in the South Chennai parliamentary constituency as Tamil Sai takes on the sitting DMK MP Tamilichi and also the AIA DMK who has now been extensively campaigning. So three-way fight in the South Chennai parliamentary constituency.
Two candidates all together in the first phase of election is going to polls across the country. 39 of them are from Tamil Nadu, which essentially means the focus has to be Tamil Nadu because almost 1/3 of the people, candidates are from Tamil Nadu, and this is going to be a very interesting election.
What kind of a margin that you're expecting in this very?
See, we are winning. Gadkari Sahab will winning, and there is a historical, we can say, a margin this time. Nagpur people and the guys will show. So, but of course, I don't want to talk on the number. That is a huge and historical margin.
Netanar is a region or village in the Bastar constituency where we are standing right now. Because if you see, I would like to request my Vijay to show you towards my left. So that region, if you move towards that side is of Orissa region. And right now we are standing in Chhattisgarh region. And this area is a very sensitive zone. And hey, as you can see behind me over towards my right, if you see the security forces, heavy deployment of the security forces over here to make sure that no untoward incident could take could take place in this region.
The voter turnout is good. The polling booth where we are, it has already crossed the 50% marks now. You will see that the people have lined up in the large numbers, though the polling percentage is less than what we have witnessed in 2019 as per the 1 p.m. Timing. But now as the weather is opening up, though weather has been tricky all day.
Inner Manipur as well as a few assembly segments of the outer Manipur constituency is going to the polls, and so far the elections has been very, very peaceful, and adequate security measures have been also put in place. You can see deployment of security personnel along every polling booth across the state where the polling is underway. People are coming out in large numbers since morning to cast their votes, and this election has been very crucial because, you know, after 1 year long violence, these elections are being held.
Chhindwara, well, it is very significant because the battle, it is quite fierce between the BJP and the Congress, because Chhindwara is the only constituency in Madhya Pradesh that has been a stronghold of Kamal Nath, of the Congress party. Since the 1950s, the Congress party has been having its stronghold on this constituency. Well, the battle is very significant. It is not an easy one because the BJP has been time and again trying to nullify, trying to destroy the Congress's hold here in Chhindwara.
Tune in to Republic TV on the 4th of June to decode the election results with Arnav. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
And on to the big story from Bengal now. Bengal went to polls in a few constituencies. Only a few constituencies went to polls, 3 of them. And in all these areas, violence has been reported. Violence was reported in Jalpaiguri, in Cooch Behar, also in Alipurduar. Fight, of course, between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress. Even the media was not spared. The Republic Bangla team was targeted when we exposed fake polling agents on voting day.
Even as the biggest festival of democracy begins in India, the streak of violence continues in West Bengal. Instances of poll violence were reported in different parts of the state. Watch how a TMC camp was set on fire in Jalpaiguri. In Cooch Behar, stone pelting was reported in the Mari village. Voters claimed to have been intimidated while houses were vandalized. A booth president of the BJP was allegedly attacked by TMC workers. In Dinhata, TMC booth chief also charged that he was attacked by the BJP. Republic Bangla's team at Ground Zero was also not spared. Republic Bangla's team was attacked in Dinhata after the team was reporting on fake polling agents. The incident took place just as the reporters confronted a polling agent on who the candidates in his center are.
Allegedly, a fake polling agent was inside a polling booth in Cooch Behar, and when we tried to confront him, we tried to ask questions, who is your candidate? He clearly had no answer, and later he almost flew from the polling booth. And later a violent mob gathered around, stopped Republic Bangla's car, and they tried to attack Republic crew. They tried to attack me and my beautiful journalist Mehrez Ali. And when Central Forces Jawans came, they broke this glass of this car, and all we can see, the glasses are scattered here and there. And as per their body language, as per the violent mob's body language, they were trying to create a serious attack on Republic TV crew.
It's not the first time, however, that elections and violence have become synonymous in Bengal. Remember, questions on the law and order in the state was also debated after the state was gripped with widespread violence and mass unrest in the aftermath of the 2021 assembly election. While voting has begun, Will Bengal, a key battleground state, provide a safe haven for citizens to freely exercise their democratic right? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the stories of this election has been the turnout in Bastar in Chhattisgarh a few days after the encounter in which 29 Maoists were gunned down by our forces. One of the biggest anti-Maoist operations to date. And just a few days after that operation, Bastar coming out to vote in large, overwhelming numbers. And despite all the boycott, the threat calls by these Maoists and their pro-groups, voting went on peacefully. And Republic was live from the booths in Bastar. And we spoke to the people there and what they felt and what they were voting for in this election.
Three days after Indian security forces pulled off the biggest anti-Maoist operation in the country's history, in which 29 Maoists were neutralized, Bastar is peaceful and free of red terror. Women and first-time voters came out in huge numbers to vote in Phase 1 of the Lok Sabha elections.
I would like to request my Vijay to show you towards my left. So that region, if you move towards that side is of Orissa region. And right now we are standing in Chhattisgarh region. And this area is a very sensitive zone. And hey, as you can see behind me over towards my right, if you see the security forces, heavy deployment of the security forces over here to make sure that no untoward incident could take place in this region, right?
Only days ago, Maoists had called for a complete boycott. And yet people have gathered in huge numbers to vote in this constituency. These visuals from Bastar are a testament to the fact that people are free of intimidation, violence, and insecurity as they exercise their democratic right. Remember, only 3 days ago, a majorly successful operation by Indian security forces had neutralized 29 Maoists in Kanker. And now, with Maoist movements curbed, the region is free of red terror. Watch how CRPF personnel at polling stations made sure that no harm was inflicted upon voters.
नक्सल या कोई भी मतलब अनसोशल एलिमेंट जो है यहाँ पर आके कोई मतदान के दौरान कोई गड़बड़ी ना करे, उसी के हम मद्देनज़र रखते हुए जनता का साथ अच्छा व्यवहार करते हुए मतदान के लिए उनको निर्भय दान किए और जनता भी हमारे ऊपर शायद विश्वास है, इसलिए वो लोग शांतिपूर्ण मतदान किए।
यहाँ पे जो इलेक्शन का प्रोसेस था, ये जो विलेजर्स हैं वो कितनी तादाद में बाहर निकल कर आए और वोट किया, क्योंकि ये पूरा जो जोन है, पूरा नक्सलाइट का जोन है, उसको बहुत इसके साथ सुरक्षा बलों ने बहुत दृढ़ संकल्प के साथ इसको नक्सलाइट्स से आज़ाद कराया।
जिला प्रशासन की बहुत अच्छी व्यवस्था थी, मतदाता काफ़ी जागरूक थे, लगभग 80% से ज़्यादा पोलिंग हो चुकी है।
As the crackdown on red terror intensifies, a renewed sense of security and safety reverberates in what was once a Maoist stronghold in Chhattisgarh. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
In Tamil Nadu, there were only a couple of incidents reported. One in Chennai Central, where a candidate of the BJP made allegations against the sitting candidate there, against Maran's DMK. And there was a scuffle that was reported between a DMK candidate and a few leaders with the police. We accessed some visuals of that. Here's what happened in Tamil Nadu. Largely incident-free except for a couple of, claims that were made by the BJP and one or two incidents that were caught on camera. Take a look.
A squabble is reported to have occurred between a DMK party leader and the police in Coimbatore. The incident said to have occurred at PN Pudur in Coimbatore between Bhagiraj, the regional secretary of the party, and Assistant Commissioner Naveen Kumar. As per the police source, what they have stated is that the DMK members were trying to show the party symbol while distributing the booth slip, which is against the model code of conduct. The DMK, on the other hand, has dismissed such allegation, and they've stated that no such activity were conducted. Republic has accessed a footage where it is seen that Bhagiraj was forcefully taken away by a few policemen. Some of the police sources within Coimbatore have stated that the squabble had occurred to such a level that the DMK party leader tried to assault the police officer in question as well. However, there has been no confirmation from the police source to this end, and the DMK has dismissed all such allegations. However, the video has come out which clearly shows Bhagiraj being forcefully taken away by the police.
On to the big headline from Gujarat today. The Gujarat doesn't vote today, it votes much later in this election. But Amit Shah, the Union Home Minister, who has been there for the last couple of days, he filed his nomination today. He was accompanied by a few ministers in the Gujarat government, including the Gujarat Chief Minister. It's going to be almost a cakewalk for Amit Shah in Gandhinagar, where he will be contesting this time around on the BJP ticket. He won by a huge margin of over 5 lakh votes, and the BJP hoping to take that victory margin up by a few lakhs this time.
While the first phase of voting is underway, we saw the Union Home Minister Amit Shah as a candidate of the Gandhinagar Lok Sabha seat filed his nomination papers as well. In fact, after filing the papers, he also appealed to the people to come out in large numbers and vote for the BJP, and said that this election, the fight is about development. And he once again also reiterated that the Gandhinagar Lok Sabha seat as well, that he is filing the candidature from. The workers of the BJP, in fact, have also stated and have also exuded confidence that this is a one-sided fight, that they are not fighting against anyone except their last elections target of 2019, and want to make Amit Shah a victorious candidate from the seat of Gandhinagar Lok Sabha as with more than 10 lakh votes as well.
Some complaints that came in from some parts of Tamil Nadu today. In fact, it was a similar complaint from different states, but in Tamil Nadu, some complaints came in where some sections in Chennai said that they were not given their voter slips. Some had gone missing. In the case of Coimbatore, over 500 votes going missing was the allegation made by the BJP, and some BJP leaders also came out in protest. Here's what happened. Coimbatore is also Annamalai's constituency. He's fighting from there.
A political storm is brewing in the heart of Coimbatore's landscape after 830 votes mysteriously vanished from booth number 214 in Goundapalayam area. Amidst growing outrage by BJP leaders, State President K. Annamalai and BJP National Women's Team President Vanati Srinivasan leapt into action, demanding answers from election officials. As tensions escalated and negotiations ensued, affected voters sought redressal through complaints and were promised to a revote. Bureau Report, Republic TV.